Good morning, everyone. This is Frank Ochoa with your Mr. Top Step morning report along with Kathy and Jack. And it is Friday, so happy Friday to everyone out there. I'm going to start off here with the ES for a moment. This is, I'll put this on the video here, but 60-minute chart right now. We can just see that after we broke above those 1770s, 1775, we've never really retested that zone. We've just blown through that area and continued to push higher. Obviously, the bull trend remains clearly intact. 1791 half, that was my secondary target for the week on the upside. So I had two targets, and they've both been reached in the last 2 days for the upside. There are still monthly targets ahead. The monthly bull target for the primary is 1801 quarter. So we still have 1801 quarter as the primary monthly bull target, and then 1822.75. 1822.75 is still way out there. We still have a couple of weeks, obviously, to catch that one. But I think 1801 quarter is obviously within our range right now. I think looking at the current market, it's been bullish. Yeah, typically what happens in a bullish market, obviously, you get the early pullback and you buy into that weakness, and then you usually see a push back into the highs or to new highs within the trend. So that's going to be my objective today, is see how price plays out here early on, and look to see how far we get a pullback, if any. And if we do get a pullback, it could be an opportunity to buy. So right now, looking for the ES to pull back as low as 1783.84, and if it does, that could be a great spot to start searching for some longs here. On the upside, I have bull targets for the day at 95 quarter and 99.75. 99.75 is the primary. On the downside, I have targets at 84 and 79.75. 84, I think, 83 has been my pivot there. So 83, 84, that looks like a good zone to identify potential support heading into the rest of the day. But right now, we'll see how the open plays out. Could be kind of a back and forth market with Friday's expiration, so keep that in mind. Looking at crude oil now. Crude oil is one that has been coiling up again, and this one is interesting. I mean, we have yesterday's pit close at around 93.70s, 93.75s, and we basically held that pit close overnight. And when you do that, it's generally bullish. And right now, you can actually see that in the opening minutes, we came down, slammed that prior day's pit close, and came right up off of it. We're still within the opening or the morning range in crude, and until we break out of that range, we're going to see more of the same. But right now, the range to watch is 94.20 to 93.60 in crude. If we get above those 94.20s, then we have a shot to retest 94.50, which is that major resistance. We break above that, the next area resistance is 95.20 to 95.40. That's been the major resistance, though. We have not broken beyond that zone. That zone between 95.20 and 95.40 has been like a brick wall, like concrete, yo. And on the upside for the day, 94.46 and 94.88 are the two upside targets right now. There is 95.29 if we get that high. And then on the downside, I have 93.47 and 93.06 as the key downside targets. So that's what I'm looking at today. Again, this early range between 93.60 and 94.20s will start to tell the story, and I think we already did after buying off of that prior day's pit close. I think we might be headed higher here, but it's still within a range. Could be a little bit of range trading here, but once we get out of this range, it could have a little bit of directional movement toward that next area of resistance. So that's all I have for right now. Good morning. Good luck the rest of the day. Fridays are always fun in the Mr. Top Step room, so hopefully we get more of the same today. Good morning, Kathy. You're up.